en position verticale. Le baisser.
Now let me tell you something that makes mincemeat out of this whole thing. Please do. And I'm not going to give you the old veteran flyer routine, but I want you to know that I've been flying for some time now, Mr. Dorfman, and it hasn't always been for fifth-rate outfits like this one. I'm sure you've had a very colorful career, Mr. Towns, but that's not quite the point. Okay, you know a lot more than I do about weight lift ratios and drag coefficients. Okay, your theory is fine, but you get this, mister. That engine's rated at 2,000 horsepower, and if I was ever fool enough to let it get started, it would shake your pile of junk into 1,000 pieces and cut us into mincemeat with the propeller. I told you there'd be no difficulty in building this aircraft. I also told you it would require an outstanding pilot to fly it. The only thing outstanding about you, Mr. Towns, is your stupidity. Mr. Towns, a toy plane is something you wind up and it rolls along the floor. A model airplane is something entirely different. Model airplanes have been flying successfully more than 50 years before the Wright brothers ever got off the ground. They were not toy planes. And there's something else you should remember. A model airplane has to fly itself. There's no pilot to correct the trim. Therefore, it must be designed for more stability than what you please to call the real thing. In 1851, Henson and Stringfellow built a rubber-powered model that flew for 500 meters before encountering an obstruction. Weight lift, drag coefficients, and the whole history of modern aviation began right there.